C's Truth Channel.
Thank you for coming to C's Truth Channel. Today's video is called The Enemy That Sowed the Tares. We're going to start at Matthew 13:24. Another parable he put forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat, and went his way. But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then it hath tares? He said unto them, An enemy has done this. Enemy is number 2190, and it is ekthros, and it means enemy, foe, adversary. Adversary falls under the same definition of Satan. Tares is number 2215, which is Azanian, and is the plural form of darnel. Darnel, split up into two, is darn and el. And darn in the Middle English means to keep a secret and to hide, and as a verb can mean to repair by stitching with thread. Darn is a euphemism of damn, and damn means to conflict loss upon, to condemn to hell, anger, disappointment. And damn is an anagram of mDNA, which is mitochondrial DNA, typically inherited from one's mother. All of this applies if we are talking about the tares, who are fruitless. Now, El of darnel means Elohim in gods, or God. So the enemy that sowed the tares among the wheat was keeping a secret, was hiding something, repaired by stitching with thread. Darn, being a euphemism of damn, implies that this enemy also condemned, inflicted loss upon, invoked damnation, brought about anger and disappointment. And damn is an anagram of mDNA, which is the mother's genetics. So the word darnel is implying that the sower of the tares is indeed the mother. So let's go ahead and look at the word mother in the Greek. It is number 3384, and that is mater, which is, phonetically speaking, may and terror. So ter is in the phonetic spelling of mother in the Greek. From the Sanskrit, mother means to measure, and this denotes the molder or the manager. Molder, by definition, means to decay or rot, like something that is dead. And anyone who molds or shapes something, and this falls under the same definition as potter. So the next two questions is, who is the potter? And when was man asleep? Let's go to Genesis 2, verse 7 and 21. And the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Verse 21. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs, and closed up the flesh instead thereof. So Adam was molded, was formed of the dust by this potter, the molder, the mother. And while Adam was sleeping is when the rib, or the ribonucleic acid of Adam, was taken, was stolen, and used to do something that was not supposed to be done. It was duplicated. It was the dividing of the garments. The word formed is number 3335, and it is yitzar, and it means to form, to fashion, to make. Potter, potters, and carver of wood. And this is the same as number 3334, which as a verb means to bind, to be vexed, to tie up, and to restrict. And these definitions are identical with that of number 6887, which is Sower, which means to bind, to tie up, to restrict, and adversary. So by definition, if you are forming something, if you are a potter, you are binding something, you are vexing something, you are restricting it, you are tying it up. You are its adversary. And by definition, the adversary is a Satan. So the enemy that sowed the tares among the wheat is the mother, also called the molder. The molder is the potter. The potter is the one who binds, who restricts, and who ties up. The one who binds is also called the adversary. The adversary is by definition called Satan. Satan means adversary, which is simply the opposing force of the chosen side. Etymology suggests that sa, ta, and an means woman to become mother. So the enemy sowed tares among the wheat. Well, whenever the Lord God withdrew the rib out of Adam, it says that he closed up the flesh instead thereof. So he sewed up the tares, the flesh, the tares, instead thereof. Thank you for listening. I hope you have a great day.